We got a brand new dance called the Bear and Zemo. We got a brand new dance called the Bear and Zemo. Do the Bear and Zemo. Do the Bear and Zemo. Do the. That was my favorite part of that episode. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, episode 3. That was my favorite part, people. That little dance, that little 2-3 second dance that we got right there. And from my understanding, they released it, the Zemo cut of that dance, and it's actually 25-26 seconds. All right, man, that was so cool to see. You know, it's like, wow. For a moment there, I forgot that this dude right here killed T'Challa's father, and he broke the Avengers up. This, who writes this, right? But it was another good episode in the books for the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. The acting was real good. I mean, I love the chemistry between Sam and Bucky. Like I said before, they remind me of how Woody Harrelson and Wesley Snipes' chemistry was in White Man Can't Jump and in Money Train, okay? Real good chemistry. I love them. I love those guys. Real good actors. All right. In this episode here, it's one of those typical episodes that we find in shows, okay, where someone who was a main villain and someone who really gave the heroes, the good guys, problems and issues, well, they have to come together and form a temporary alliance so that way they can resolve the bigger issue, okay, which is who's behind the whole super soldier thing, who's the power broker. We still do not know who. We can speculate who we think it is, but we still have no clue who it is. No matter how much anyone theorize who it may be, we have no idea who it could be, people. All right? But now, on this episode here, we did get to see Sharon Carter. Haven't seen her in a while, since Captain America Civil War, as a matter of fact. And most people, I know I did, I thought she received a bargain deal, received a plea also or whatever. I thought she signed a deal where she was immune to whatever she did or whatever. But apparently she wasn't, and she's been in hiding out of the country for a long time. Now, I don't know what else she's up to, but hey, she had some really kick-ass scenes in this episode, people. I don't know if we're going to see her again in the show. Hopefully we do. But man, she really left a real good impression. Like, she was kicking some serious butt, y'all. That's why I'm like, look at Sharon Carter. Man, I knew she could fight, but man, she taking on everybody. All right. But it's it's a lot of stuff going on here. You know, the whole little prison break scene with Zemo. Wow, that was so gangster, and that would have made Michael Scofield proud. All right, for real. Michael Scofield, Lincoln Burrows, they would have been proud of that. That's prison break talk. Okay, go check that show out too. Love it. But in this episode here, they get closer and closer to figuring out what's going on. All right. The whole group, what's the name of the group? The flagship crew, the flag crew, or whatever their name is. All right. They're pretty much, like I say, they're not the main, enemy. They're kind of like they're like a resistance. They're trying to get things back the way they was during the blip, because apparently for some people, some situations were cool. Okay. Some things were better, and they trying to keep it that way. I understand that. But guess what? You got a lot of people who were caught in the blip. They want things to go back before the blip, which is understandable. Because guess what? Everybody wants their heyday. Like, let's say if you a person, let's say your best year was your best decade was the 90s. But guess what? You're going to try to do things that you did in the 90s in the 2020s. Most of the time, that's not going to work. You're going to end up offending some people, stepping on some people's toes, the wrong people's toes, and guess what? It could backfire on you big time. But anyways, in this episode here, man, once again, it's loaded with action. Real good story. Okay? Real good story. The redhead lady, the young girl, the redhead lady, for some reason, man, I got a feeling she's connected to Omega Red or something. I remember hearing rumors about Omega Red potentially being in this show. Have not yet seen them, but it would not surprise me. I'm not too familiar with the comics on whether or not if Omega Red has any children, but I would not be surprised. Or maybe if she's related to him or something like that. That's wishful thinking for me, okay? I want to see Omega Red in it. Not saying they have to have Omega Red in the show for it to be dope, because the show is already dope, okay? But they end up parting ways with Sharon. Okay, Sharon, she can't stand Zemo, of course, no problem. Another one of my favorite scenes was when was when Zemo was telling was telling Winter Soldier was telling Bucky that, hey man, yeah, you should check out Marvin Gaye. He was like, why you don't like Marvin Gaye? He was like, man, Marvin Gaye's music is, it gives you a full insight of the African American experience and stuff. And I like what Sam was saying. He was like, yeah, you're right, but that's still uncomfortable for you to be saying it or whatever, But we know Zemo, he doesn't like the whole super soldier thing and stuff. And a lot of us, we don't. Everybody can't be Captain America, okay? And they're not going to be Captain America, because here's the thing. Captain America, he had his personality before the super soldier serum. I look at it as like steroids. You give a crazy person or somebody who's very aggressive and who loses his or her temper quickly, you give them those steroids, guess what? They're going to act even worse. And we don't want that happening, folks. But yeah, man, this was a good episode. This was a real good episode. So scale of 1 to 10, I give it an 8.5. Okay. I'm not going to give it a 9 or a 10 because I feel like it could be better, but I was still entertained, and I am looking forward to the next episode. All right, and man, and who knows? Are we going to see more dance moves from Zemo? Do the Zemo, do the Baron Zemo. I know that's corny as ish, right? I know, but hey. Comment below. Let me know. Hey, what did you think about episode 3 of Falcon and the Winter Soldier? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Tell me why. Comment below. Hit the like button and hit that subscribe button. Okay? Student of the game.